right, so it is Fire Force Day, and I'm assuming this episode is going to be more like a chill episode. I don't think it's going to be a lot going on, or I would assume there wouldn't be a lot going on. But leave it to Okubo and David Production to prove me wrong. So, hey, maybe they will prove me wrong, but I'm getting a lot more political vibes from this lately. So let's see if this episode is going to be political. Is it a demon? I feel like it'd be doing a lot more shit if there were a demon. See, Vulcan's that nigga. Vulcan really is that nigga. Ooh. Oh. What is going on? Why is this so... This is like very like fluid. Like the animation is fluid as fuck right now. Like what's... Ooh. Yo, what is happening? That was just a regular Inferno. Why did they... Why was that animation so dynamic? She gotta rip herself of the lies. So she feel... you should feel conflicted. This face is trash. When her titties get so big? Ooh, this is gorgeous. Ooh, the color palette. Yes. She's conflicted as fuck, bruh. She's nah. You think that. I mean, that is a different way of looking at it, but then the sun ain't really gonna give you no answers anyway, too. So, what's that got to do? That is absolutely true. Shit will fall apart very quickly. Why do I feel like one of the sisters is going to be related to this other shit? To all of this in some form or fashion. I know who did that. I would have felt a little bit more like scared or worried if she hadn't cracked right there. If she had kept a stone face, I would have been like, nah, girl, you still sketch. I think y'all are idiots. Uh-oh. Yo, in the church? This is really gonna fuck with her face. Ooh, they're like wings almost at that point. What is going on? I don't know, man. Something's up this episode. The Sakuga is really good. Really good. And nothing even crazy is happening. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, is this shit falling apart? Ooh, this music? This is some haunting ass music. Basically, y'all are killing people and without like some form of validation, y'all just gonna go crazy. There's definitely some relation between her and the first pillar. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Look at that. Yup. You promised what? Huh?
次こそ第八を潰すのね。
The first blade?
マイルのね。
The fuck is that? Oh, okay. I'm thinking that was the end of the episode already. Yeah, didn't he fail? Okay, so that is him. Oh. Oh, you wanna fuck Tamaki? Stop playing. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What? Maybe this is filler? Is this filler? Who he about to run into? He about to run into somebody we know. I feel it. I love how they're playing menacing music as though there's a battle when this is so... Oh my god! The fucking eyes and the... No! They don't even know what the weakness is, probably. What the fuck? I know Arrow. I just... This looks... It's so over-exaggerated. He failed. He failed. A new war? Oh, Maki. Nuh-uh. No, she's not. Beat the shit out your family, Maki. You ain't going nowhere. You're my favorite character. Bullshit. So, as far as that episode, I'm definitely thinking that maybe it was filler content, or maybe like that first half was in the manga, and then that second half was maybe like, you know, some joke panels or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna find out from James this weekend and basically be like, is this filler? Because it seemed like filler, but who knows. I still enjoyed the episode. I don't know why, but they were really, really, really animating the shit out of those like small, like insignificant infernal fights. Like it just looked so good for no reason. Like no reason at all. The whole thing with Sister, that whole time they were going through that back and forth, I kind of was just like, okay, girl, but are we gonna get some hints to like you having some connection to the first pillar? And then when they did it at that last second, I was like, oh my God, something is happening. Something's going on. So maybe there's going to be more about that plot line, like, you know, expanded upon soon. If not, that's okay too, because I feel like that's probably going to be a huge thing. Because she's the first pillar, but apparently she's been powering that nation for however long it's existed. So like, where did she come from? Did the first pillar, like, you know, end up developing new techniques? Is it a clone? Is it her sister? Or like, you know, well, who is Iris? Who is Iris? Maybe that's probably going to be like a huge plot blow up, like randomly in the future. But for that whole second half, listen, I laughed. It was funny. I feel like Tamaki is just comedic relief. I haven't seen any like refinement of her powers, her being useful, like anything of that. But also, I'm kind of feeling like her powers are, you know, way more than fire because of the way, like, you know, the Lecturess kind of thing. Doesn't it have to do kind of like the laws of the universe and just like, you know, like rules, like certain rules always happening no matter what? So maybe it's more powerful than we than it's given credit for right now. Or maybe they will expand upon it in the future. I don't know. I would like to see more from the character. I definitely think she could be a fucking, like, assassin or something with those tails. Like, if she could do some stuff similar to how Maya, where she, like, uses the tails to, you know, maybe, like, catapult her and, like, you know, fly stuff that, you know. But, you know, I don't read the manga, so I don't know what she's going to be or who she's going to be. I do know that Maki's not going the fuck anywhere. I am excited about her getting some spotlight, but who are they warring with right now? Like, the world is literally going through the aftermath of an apocalypse, and there are still problems happening because of that said apocalypse, and y'all are fighting with each other? I mean, I guess it does make sense because, you know, resources probably are spread thin, or they don't want to venture into certain areas because it's infested by millions of infernals. Or maybe there's that line where it's like the interdimensional line or whatever thingamabob that's happening. They don't want to deal with that at all. So, I don't know. Overall, still, as usual, it's a Fire Force episode. The big plot, though, or the big, like, focus on a belief system or needing a belief system to do what you do is so fucking good. Like, it is universal. Like, so many people need that kind of stuff. Like, even when you think about, like, you know, religion today, some people cannot survive without knowing that, hey, this is just out of my hands. I'm gonna leave it up to whomever I, you know, worship, etc., or whomever wanted this to happen. This is blah, 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 blah. Like, some people really get by on that. And I'm not saying that that's a wrong thing. I'm just saying that people need beliefs to keep going, or else they will just be confused as fuck, because we really aren't really getting any answers from a lot of things anyway. And, like, you know, we have science. That's about it. Like, you can believe in science, and that's what they're believing in Fire Force. They're believing in science. Like proof in front of your face. So I can see that, how, like, her world order is kind of, or Iris's world order is kind of, like, shaken to the damn near, to the core. Yeah, to the core. Because everything that she's believed in so hard, even when they were younger, Hibana was like, girl, why you believing in this shit? You know this shit ain't real. And she was like, no, I'm a believing. But now that they actually have proof that the religion is a sham, she's really fucking shook. And I don't know. Maybe it would have been a little bit more entertaining. Not that it wasn't entertaining in the first place. Maybe it would have been a little bit more entertaining if they had shown her unraveling over the span of time. Maybe not all in one episode. Maybe just, like, you know, over a specific arc in the background. And then, like, right before that arc hits the climax, her unraveling causes some bullshit. Like, that probably would have been better, because I would have been like, ooh, no, where Iris? What's she doing? What's she about to do? She ain't about to pray. You're going to have to kill that person, and you're going to have to live with that guilt. There ain't no soul. But then also that brings in Shinra and everyone else, where now it's like, no, y'all, you didn't even think that you were killing, because you already had your doubts about soul in the first place. Now you know that it's a sham religion, and that you've just been straight up killing people. Back to back. Regularly. And maybe they are having problems with that too. And, you know, we would probably see, no, a lot of them probably aren't having problems. I know Arthur, and Arthur probably just be like, bitch, am I the king? Am I a knight? Am I whatever? Like, he doesn't care. But I can definitely see it becoming a problem with Shinra. And then also, on the other hand, you have the belief system thing. And, like, you know, believing in others and others believing in you is what makes you so powerful. It's like, yes, Shinra, what happens if you lose someone that you have so much, or, like, belief or faith in? Like, are you going to be able to handle that? Is all the power that you gained because of that person going to all of a sudden diminish? Like, no, it's not. It will catapult you and influence you, but it should not be the end of you just because, you know, your belief system just, like, completely disappears. Like, there should be multiple things, multiple lines that you can pull on and draw faith from. Like, you know, it's not just a religion. It's not just your friends. It's a colloquy of things. So, yeah, we are definitely going to get into this. I feel like this is going to be some goody talk on Anime Savants. So, make sure you listen to the podcast All of the information will be below. You can go to the YouTube. We also are doing reactions of ghost stories on the Anime Savants YouTube. So head over there. That link is down there too, because that shit's hilarious. But thank you all for watching the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Especially right now, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It will do a lot for the channel's future, especially that like button too. We're trying to get algorithm up here, and hashtags can only do so much. So, thank you very much for watching. Bye.